All right. Hello, everyone. So this is the assignment walkthrough for the assignment titled Build Website with Website Builder Software. So, as promised, I will do my best to keep these videos as short and concise, straight to the point as possible. So therefore, I won't just read what you have here. I'm just going to do it. But if you haven't read this yet, I would recommend pausing the video now and reading this. After you've read this, you can see what the idea is, and I'm going to go ahead and click into it. So when I click here, click in, we're at Unicorn. Both the assignments this week involve using an AI tool, sort of. This is the first semester that we're using Unicorn in this class. I've used Unicorn. In fact, it's been around for a couple years. But this really is a great tool for building really any kind of landing page and most kind of websites. There's a whole lot that you can build here, particularly if what you're going for is a landing page. And that's what we're going to build here. Kind of like at a minimum. So here in Unicorn, to do the assignment, the first things first is I am here and I click sign in, or to create an account, or I have to register a free account. So I went ahead and I have one ready here that I can use, and I'm actually just creating an account. That's how quick it is, right? When you do it with Google, it took 2 seconds. So already step number 1 and 2 are done. Right, let's see, step number 1, 2, and 3 are done. So we need to now choose a template. And so let's say this, I really kind of liked this one. So let's say I wanted to go with this one. I click choose that template and then create website from this template. I click this. And then now I get the option AI generated content or placeholder content. This is where I will select AI generated content. And then now what was normally going to happen, right, is if I selected placeholder content, then it's going to fill out this whole website with basically just stock, images, right? And stock like texts, right? And then we go back and we edit it manually to be our own. But what this is going to do is this is going to give us a tailored template. So now when we put in a prompt here, what it's going to give us back is everything's going to already say our brand name and maybe not the images yet, but it's going to say our brand name and our brand text and whatever it is else that we add here. Okay, so when you get to the other assignment this week, we also dig into building a website with the AI tool. We also get into strategies on how best to create that prompt. But real quick in this video, I'll show you what I did here just to get an even better prompt. I go over to ChatGPT and I said, I am planning to use Unicorn Website Builder to create a landing page for my business. The goal of the site is to capture visitors' emails for an upcoming launch. I'll add an apostrophe just to make it more clear. This is a waitlist site for an upcoming mobile app. Please help me to create the prompt for Unicorn to create the site with AI content. The prompt needs to be concise and effective. The name of the business is Fitbet Challenges. The app is a mobile health and fitness app that offers workout challenges where users place a bet that they will complete their fitness commitments during each week-long challenge. Okay? So then this is going to give me a better prompt to hand over to the Unicorn. Now I could have just said this pretty much to Unicorn, but this is going to have some better keywords in it. So create a modern, high-converting waitlist landing page for a mobile app called Fitbet Challenges. The app offers weekly fitness challenges where users place a bet that they'll complete their workout goals, and so on and so forth. If you want to read the whole thing, you can pause the video here and read that. But I'm going to go ahead and copy and go back to Unicorn. Here is where I'm at, and I give it to there. Looks like you can go up to 1,000 characters on this prompt. Okay, and now it's going to give me my website. It'll take just a minute or two. And then you can see how it actually is generating right in front of our eyes, kind of like the AI magic. What we used to use in this class is called CARD. And some of you might be familiar, but this is how we do it now. So first of all, we'll do save changes, okay? Okay, but here's the thing. If we were to just submit this, that would be not enough, right? So we need to add a component. And what might the component be? We already have our hero banner. So we need to add... We definitely need to add our, okay, so you see photos, features, pricing table, steps. How about we add steps? How it works, simple steps. We'll do how it works like this. And it'll give us a how it works section, okay? And then what's really great is this. Now, again, for the ideas for the rest of the site, and it is required that you have the full site, not just the landing page. Again, if you just submit this, that would be major reduction because that's not the whole site, right? We need to have the whole, and when I say whole site, I mean each section here. How many sections does it need to be? Refer back to your wireframe website from Canva. I will have left comments for that. So refer back to, in terms of what's how many sections for your site specifically, refer back to the comments from your Canva assignment, okay? Probably typically 3 or 4 is a good standard. Like we have the hero banner, we have a how it works, and then let's add another component. Add component. Maybe, yeah, pricing table. Maybe not pricing table because maybe we're not there. So just features because maybe we're still just collecting emails. So features. Okay. Now notice when it did this, it's all in Latin. Okay. Now, like notice like that, right? So what we can do is this. Okay, is ask AI. So notice we have this ask AI function. This is where I'm going to go in and I'm going to be like, change all of the text and images to match fit that challenges. Okay. Now this is the great part. Watch. Fit by challenges, how it works, and now it's going to actually be for fit by challenges. Notice. Okay. Okay. Similar here. I'll do for ask AI, change all of the text and images to match fit by challenges. Same thing. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate editing the component. So first of all, this is the manual way of editing. Okay. So you can edit any word here, for example, like join Fitbet. I could be like download the app. I don't know if that, yeah. So in other words, if I wanted it to be download the app, and then I would go down to, or not, I'm sorry, excuse me, save changes here. And then I click out, and then it changed here, right? So this is where I can actually edit it and make it like consistent on this. Okay, in case we needed to change anything like very particularly. Okay, but if I wanted to change the style, let's see, I can do background color. And so this is like, again, when we're getting to the manual. And this is kind of what I wanted to do, right? Okay, that's pretty good. But also I can click edit component, and then here on the content is where I can delete this if I wanted to, or I can change it, right? So if I deleted it, then I'd be able to find a different image. Delete, okay. And then I can upload image there, you see? And you can upload image and have it added, okay. All right, guys, so then all I need to do is do save changes. So say we have our 3 to 4 sections added and we have our complete site, and I'll go to the preview page. And now, again, this is why you have to do it this way, is because this website is private. Only the owner can see the website. Upgrade to paid plan to share your website with the world. So that's why we have to do it the way of the screen recording, is because, that's why we have to do it the way of the screen recording, because, or screenshots, because we can't do the shared link for the free version, okay? So on Mac, you can watch those instructions again. On Mac, I would do like Command-Shift-5, but I actually am recording one right now, so I'm already doing that. If I was doing a screenshot, then I'd do like Command-Shift-3 here, and then I'd scroll down a little bit, and I'd do like Command-Shift-3 here, scroll down a little bit, Command-Shift-3 here, right, and then like Command-Shift-3 here again, and then maybe one last time. So it'll be like 5 or 6 images if you do the screenshot route, right? And then your best shot is going to be to take all of those screenshots that you create and put them like into one Google Doc. Okay, probably Google Doc. You can do Canva Doc, Google Doc, any one of them. And then in that case, you can either download it and upload it, or you can just or you can just do the link, right? If you do Google Doc. But either option is fine. Like I said, screen recording is fine. Screenshot's fine. If you do the screen recording, then if I go back to here, just the idea is like, you don't even have to speak. If you don't want to, you can add more details by talking if you want. But the idea is just to like right here, hold it for like 3 or 4 seconds, go down 3 or 4 seconds, go down 3 or 4 seconds, go down 3 or 4 seconds, and so forth. And sometimes here you'll actually get like, this site doesn't actually, but many sites will have like animations and stuff as you scroll down, many templates that is. So that's pretty good. Okay, none of the functionality needs to work, none actually, for this. So, yeah, not a big deal. But definitely play around with Unicorn when you're in it a little bit here and see what it can do and see what it can do for you. Just at a minimum is those 3 to 4 sections. And then, yeah, 3 to 4 sections. And for those 3 to 4 sections, you can think back on the Canvas slides. And again, screenshots or screen recording and submit it here, okay? But I'm going to let you go. I'll do my best, again, as always, to keep these as short as possible. But I got to let you go. I'll see you next time. As always, reach out if you have any thoughts or questions at all, okay? Bye.